cabinet maker by trade, into the building industry, and a bit of everything really. I worked as a mechanic, tyre fitter, I was a construction supervisor with the SAC. This is my third year as president. We're doing all right.
Companionship, I guess, because when I first retired, I was sitting in the shed in the backyard watching the grass grow, drinking beer, smoking cigarettes, and that was about it. That was my life. I thought, all my friends I worked with, for years and years, 3/4 of them are dead, and the other quarters moved on. So you run out of friends. I thought, well, this is silly. And Alf Rigby, I met him in the street one day. He said, come down to the club, come down to the men's shed. So I was starting up a men's shed. He said, come down. So I did.
As they call me, I'm the catering manager. So then I buy it all in, keep it going.
What are you making, Alf?
Chow mein today for lunch.
And how did you end up with this job?
Well, no one else wanted it.
Well, it started in Williamstown originally. Yeah, Williamstown had about 10 members, like 20 members. And then the council made this property available. And what have we got now? 300?
300, yeah,
300 and
325 or
something.
something. How many members we got, Leslie? 250. About.
250. We shrunk, haven't we?
A little bit. Yeah.
Oh, you've got to allow for some shrinkage, don't you? In a men's group?
Oh, yeah.
Watch out, she'll be asking you all sorts of questions.
I know, ducks on the pond, gentlemen.
Well, originally I liked to get into cars because I'm a bit of a rev head. Used to do a bit of racing as well, and I've got a sports car that I work on. And from that, I sort of got involved with the photographic group, and I'm sort of I'd like to know a little bit more about computers.
If it's all donated, we check it out, and if it's not worth upgrading for sale, it gets stripped down for spare parts and recyclable. So that the men's shed ends up getting money for the recycle,
Yeah.
and we're cutting down landfill.
I disagree with the throwaway society and that mentality for the younger generation. And what's more is they do literally throw it away. They simply throw it into their drawers and never think about it again. Whereas organisations like this exist, and they could simply wipe it, set it to factory defaults, supply it to these organisations. We could give it to seniors that are not seeing this technology, even though to them, to young people, it's old. To seniors, it's brand new.
Been talking about my interest in computers, and therefore I was very glad to follow this up, and I did not regret it. It is a very interesting and stimulating place. So even after my retirement, which is in about 2 months or less, I will still come here. Maybe a little less, because I might do other things then also, but I will still come here.
Hey, turn the parrot on.
1939 I was born. Makes me 77 now, May the 9th. Didn't think I'd ever make it this far, but I got here. So.
Why didn't you think you'd make it this far?
Well, when you're young, you look at, you're 20-year-old, and you look at a 77-year-old man, you think, geez, look at that poor old bastard. Hope I don't get that live like that. I got there, but life's not that easy at my age now, because you get all the aches and pains about the place. Quality of life isn't real good. That's another reason why I come here. I get here and have a game, snooker with the boys, and a bit of fun, a couple of hours. Oh, the eyebrows are going a bit grey.
Of course it's worth it. It's fantastic down here.
It is.
We can go and work or we can come and play. You know, it's great.
You meet a lot of interesting people.
It's fellowship. We enjoy the fellowship we have with each other, and we can learn new skills. Yeah, it's very rewarding.
Well, I'm married down here. I was married for 45 years and then he passed away, and then I decided he would never do woodwork, and I had a rental property which was a weatherboard, and I'd always be working on this property and thinking, oh, I just wish I knew what I was doing. Well, I come in and I asked would they consider taking me on and teaching me, and they said, well, we're not gender discriminative, but there's no other women here, and there's never been any other women in the med shed apart from the office ladies. And I said, I don't care, doesn't bother me. And it was a bit of a shock, culture shock, for want of a better word, to them when I walked in. It was like, and I think probably they thought, just let her go, she's not going to last. But now, look, they're all fantastic. I can't complain about one single person here. I can't. They're all good to me.
We can work at it.
We pick his brains.
So who taught you?
Me.
You taught yourself?
Yeah.
Did you have another profession as well?
Oh, well, I just watched people and looked in internet, and maybe 15 or 17 years ago.
So wood turning's different to carpentry, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I done that too, but a wee bit. I mean, my usual profession was engineering, you know, before I retired. I want people to learn to wood turning, you know.
What motivates you?
I just like people to be doing it as well, what they're missing out on.
Yeah, no. If you see some of the stuff that's been made by members or even himself, oh boy, it's
I'm a
fantastic.
member of the Werribee Wood Turners as well. Have you heard of them?
The Werribee Wood Turners?
Yeah.
No, but I like hearing you say that.
Yeah, why?
Because you said the Werribee Wood Turners.
Yeah, the Werribee Wood Turners. The Werribee Wood Turners. The Werribee Wood Turners. That's plain English, isn't it?
Actually, my father, he was joining another group, part of the men's shed, and he brought me along. So I thought it would be pretty cool to work in a workshop.
Excuse me, bring or bring?
Bring.
Bring.
I don't know, one of them.
Oh, look, this is a place where I don't mind coming here because the guys are here to share, and it's not about, like doing too much, but about sort of connecting with other blokes. Because at our age, we start to get a bit forgotten, and I believe that older guys are really probably the most discriminated group against in society today. They just don't have a sort of a foothold in some sort of a forum. And it's not that we're here to be a forum, but what we're here to do, I reckon, is just to talk.
They chat. They really chat, and I do, being a female, I can say that honestly, because I know, I would say females gossip and men chat.
What do they chat about?
Usually about tools or some project they're doing or something they've done in the past or something they're intending to do or projects coming in here for charity and this sort of thing. That's what they chat about.
There was a gentleman here who lost his wife. Immediately the guys noticed there was something wrong, and before long they discovered he was potentially suicidal. So they actually made sure that there's someone attending him at all times to get him past that. The shed has indirectly and directly rescued people from the brink of suicide. I'm not sure in recent times how many it has been, but when I first arrived, it was like 1 or 2 people a year they were actually identifying and helping. But that's what we're here for. If you have any major issues, or something strong that you need to get over with acquaintances, or something minor where you just need companionship, this is the place to come. Yeah, I'm not really sure what else to say because It's helped me tremendously.